Yeah, hello guys. Yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is FOREX. Yeah, on this chart, you have a very simple strategy. But I'm going to wish you a very happy new year. You're welcome to the year 2023. This strategy is the best strategy you can find this year. And I want to chip in some advice that will help a lot of traders out there that are struggling to trade boom and crash. Yeah, boom and crash is a sensitive, systematic indices pair that you trade. That a lot of us find it difficult to catch the spikes because majorly we are concerned about catching the spikes. I have tons of strategies because this year 2023 I'll be releasing a lot of videos that will expose you to profitable strategy that I have tested. And I will also want you, even though you watch this video, you should backtest it on your demo account before using it to trade on your real account. This is a strategy that I guarantee you an accuracy of 95%. Are you getting it? There is no strategy that is perfect. There is no strategy that is fancy. It must surely give you loss. So what I want to advise each and every one of you are they struggling to make profit on boom and crash is focus on one strategy. Stop moving from one strategy to the other. You might or you learn this particular one I'm going to teach you today. You will learn it and you will try it out. Maybe the first trade you take, you are in loss. Then you just end up and say this strategy doesn't work. No, we should remove our mindset from that. By the time you bank on, working on this strategy, repeating the same process, there is no way you're not going to achieve results. In the road of success, there must be turns, there must be ups and downs. You don't just want it to be smooth, no matter how promising it is. So that is why I'm telling you today that stick on this strategy because you can't find it anywhere in the face of the internet. You can't find it on YouTube. This is first of its kind. I assure you that by the time I walk you through the process of how to execute trade using this strategy, you are going to see how perfect and clean and smooth, how seamless it is to execute trade using this strategy. Without further ado, let's go down to how to utilize these indicators on my chart right now. These are simple indicators. I'm not a fan of, putting a lot of indicators, clouding your chart and all of that. You can use just one indicator to achieve great results. So that's why I put these indicators together and have back tested it and have used it. It is profitable. You just have 3 indicators here, which it will allow you to see your chart clearly and to understand directly what you are trading. Are you getting it? Now we are focused on catching spikes. Like I said, I'm going to do videos. I'm going to be releasing more videos on different strategies. And one of the strategies is how to, trade on the opposite side of the market, which is trading, which is selling on boom for a long period of time. I have a strategy for that. I'll be doing another video. I will advise you to watch this video to the end. If today is your first time of watching my video, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So today, without wasting much of your time, I'll make this video very short. I will now teach you how to use this strategy. Catching spikes is our priority right here on boom and crash on this particular strategy. This strategy is mainly on catching spikes. By the time you have finished watching this video, try on your own to develop more on this strategy. There might be things that I might not see that you will see that makes you unique. So right here, what you need to check out for is, or what you need to wait for is, you need to wait for a spike. After you've seen a spike, now you need to wait for this moving average to cross this spike facing to the upside, and you need to look down here. This red and black moving average has also crossed each other facing to the upside. So what do I mean right now is whatever that is happening up here should also correspond with what is happening down here. You can see it is two different, this arrow cannot cross over to this place. So whatever that is happening up here should also be the same thing that is happening down here. I will come again. I said you wait for a spike and you make sure that this moving average has crossed, this black moving average has crossed that spike facing to the upside. And now you look down and make sure the red and black moving average down this side has also crossed each other, at this point facing to the upside. Once you have seen that, now you need to check out for this. You can see this green and red, kind of wavy stuff. Now, how does it work? You need to see that this red and black moving average is close to this Gator oscillator indicator. This green and red is called Gator oscillator. You need to see this red and black moving average is close to, then that has given you enough reason why you should take this trade. And as once you have noticed this these important things, you have no other thing to do than to take your buy, wait patiently, and let your spikes come. You can see how long the spikes, if you should take your trade from all the way down here, and you take your trade maybe after analyzing, and you've met all the criteria, and you took your trade from here. You wait your spikes, and you, with a good lot size, imagine how much you're going to make off this particular trade. So I'll be showing you another example. It's a great and nice advice I've given you out there. Once you, or after you've watched this video, I will want you to install this indicator on your chart and back test it. It is very important to back test. Don't just say that this looks perfect on YouTube, then you go straight to your phone and start trading on live account. It's not advisable. So why did I say you're going to wait for what? You're going to wait first for a spike, then you'll make sure that this moving average 20 is this is moving average 20. You make sure it has crossed this spike facing to the upside, and you also look at the bottom here and see the red and black line crossing each other, and you check out here and you see that this red and black line is very close to this Gator oscillator indicator. Then you take the trade. And catch the spikes. If you watch my previous videos, you will see that most of my strategies, they look almost the same. Almost the same. Reason being that strategies for boom and crash are meant to be updated. We update because the market shifts. There's always a shift in markets, because you don't expect the way of trading last year and the way of trading this year to be the same. So now just look at this. You wait for a spike, wait for the moving average, this black moving average, to cross that spike facing to the upside, and you look down. Make sure this black and red line has also crossed each other facing to the upside, close to this Gator indicator. Then you take your trade. Just look at massive spikes. These are massive spikes, and this is boom 1000. You wait for one spike, you wait for the moving average to cross that spike facing to the upside, you check out for this red and black line to correspond with what you have up here, and you make sure that this two indicator is close to the Gator indicator. then you take your trade. This is very simple. Now I will show you more examples on boom 300. But 300 is also, it applies to both boom 1000, boom 300, and boom 500. This is the simplest strategy you will find on YouTube right now for boomer crash. Now you wait. Okay, this was a spike, right? This was a spike, but the moving average didn't cross that spike. This is another spike. The moving average crossed this spike facing to the upside, and now you can see here the moving average, the crossed down here, cross each other facing to the upside as well, corresponding with what we have here, and also close to this Gata oscillator. And this Gata oscillator is just for, it is here for you to get strong and concrete confluence, concrete uh confluence in the market, that what you have analyzed is absolutely right. Are you getting it? Once you have identified these criteria, or once you have identified these requirements, you have no other choice than to take the trade and wait for the spike. Spike will definitely come. Spike will definitely come. And you look at this after, you wait for a spike, you make sure that the moving average has crossed that spike facing to the upside. Now you can see a spike here. There was a spike here, but the moving average wasn't facing to the upside. So you wait for, you can see it's slightly to the up. It's to the upside. You wait for the spike, you make sure it's facing to the upside, and you make sure what you have done here correspond with what is happening up here. So you wait for the red and black line to cross each other, and I can show you a whole lot of, just imagine you are in this trade. Just imagine you are in this trade. And where did you take that trade from? You took it from here. Took it from here. Now, after a spike, you wait for the moving average to cross that spike. You look at the bottom here and make sure that what is happening here correspond with what is going on here. And just look at the spikes. Just look at the spikes. If you miss that spike there, you can also come here and you can see here. You can see it. You can see it here. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Facing to the upside. It's everywhere. It's everywhere on boom 300. Now let us go to boom 500. You can see it on boom 500. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. So this strategy is simple. Is the simplest. On my description, you are going to see my Telegram channel. Join my Telegram channel for more videos and more educative content that will enhance your trading career. Now you can see it. You took the trade from here. Now this one thing about boom and crash is patient. You need to be patient no matter what. Now after after a spike occurred, you wait for the moving average facing to the upside. Now probably you took the trade from this point, it spiked, then it was what? It was selling. Now what you need to do, you check the bottom here. You check the bottom here if it correspond. Now it's actually correspond, and you check here if this indicator is still close to the Gata oscillator. Then no matter how long you wait, spikes will definitely come up. This is a very simple logic. Exposing this 2023 is very important. It's very important. A lot of people has lost a lot of money, on this FOREX, on deriv, has given deriv a lot of money. So this is the time for you to recover all your losses. This is the time for you to recover your losses. If you follow this simple instruction, you wait for a spike, wait for the moving average, and check down, make sure it corresponds close to this, and you are there. So let us go to crash. Crash is the opposite of boom. If you are for spikes, if you are buying if you are buying in boom, that is, if you are catching spikes, which is buying in boom, then you should be selling while you are in crash. You should be selling. So it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now look at it right here. You wait for a spike to occur, face it to the downside, and you check up here. You see both indicators have crossed each other, facing to the downside as well. Then you take the trade. This is very simple. This is very simple. We have a lot of them. We have boom, we have crash, and in boom we have boom 1000, boom 500, boom 300, crash 1000, crash 500, crash 300. You might decide just to focus on two, or you can say you want to focus on one, or you can just decide on your own you want to focus on all of them. But our advice, you should be a master of one. The maximum should be two. You get it? But then these criteria are very easy to identify. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. So you wait for a spike. You wait for the moving average to go to cross that spike and face to the downside, and you are there. You are in. This strategy is very, very simple. It's very simple, and I'm happy to share this strategy with you on crash 300. You can see it on crash 300. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Nothing changed. It's the same thing, and you can check here also. Make sure what is here corresponds with what you have up here. It's the same thing. It doesn't change. And you check crash 500 and you see it. You will see it everywhere. Catching spikes is simple. Catching spikes is simple this year. And if you find this video very helpful, leave a comment in the comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section if you find this video very helpful, and comment the location where you are watching this video from. Yeah, I'm very happy to share this strategy with everyone. And if you are finding difficult to install or impute the indicators that I'll be sharing with you, you can send me a private message. I will always answer you. Yeah, what I said is you wait for a spike, then you get your indicator, the moving average 20 has crossed it, face it to the downside, and you make sure what you have here correspond with what is up here, and you are good to go. You are good to go. I'll be very happy to get reports from anyone that have tested this strategy, either a demo or real account, and I'll be very happy that we'll make a lot of profit this year 2023. Good luck to every one of you. Wait and watch out for more videos. Thank you.